Hello, welcome back to racing again here in the NRSL Outback Xfinity Series. We're here for Chase race number 2 here at Open Roads. Hope you're ready for a chaotic race because this will be a lot of fun. Let's get down to your starting lineup. On the pole, Chasers in the front row, Sebastian Kukulon and Roberto Crown Jr. They're in the front row. Crown Jr. with the pole, Patrick Smith in third, Charles Sanford fourth. 5th, Alex Tanker. 6th, Brandon Crassa. 7th is Bubba Jones. 8th, Derek Campbell. 9th is Andrew Miller. Complete top 10. Jeff James. How about those Chasers in top 10? Impressive. And here's your starting lineup from 11th, 12th on back. As you can see here. A lot of questions with how some of these drivers did. I know some of the drivers like, say, Skylar Dixon, Eli Bright, Zachary DeLello, they did not have very good runs. They're in the bottom of the barrel. Nick Breeden took full advantage there. Highest chaser overall, but not the points leader. Peter Onjak overcame that deficit. Final row, Nathan Hudson, Logan Williams. So Logan, he's going to have a lot of work to do, and he's got to hope he has to avoid all the BS going on by. Here are the points after Chase race number 1. Peter Onjak having the point lead over, let me see, a tie between Logan Williams and Sebastian Kukulon by 6 points. And then, of course, everything's going to be still very close because of the way how they're set up. And then be Steve Pollard. 2 points behind the second and third place in points. Then Mitchell Collins a point behind him. And then Nico Ketchum a point behind him. And then you have Ryan Acosta, Roberto Crown Jr. Or I'm sorry, 1 point behind Pollard is Mitchell Collins and Nick Breeden tied. Then you got Nico Ketchum. Then you got Acosta and Crown Jr. tied. And then you have 1 point behind them, Andrew Miller. And then you have Lane Sanders, 2 points behind him. As here comes the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
As there's the command. My apologies for that bit of a pause here. And then 4 points behind Sanders would be Bright. And then 2 behind him would be DeLello. So those drivers are in the 5,000 single number range. They got a lot of work to do. All 42 cars you see and rolling on up on this highway you see right over here. Now, if you're brand new, you're probably wondering, what is Open Roads? What makes this so special? Well, if you've seen Thornton, which we ran a few races ago, kind of similar vibe in a way, but this one's even crazier. We have had some crazy racing that's happened here. I'm telling you, when you see the Cup race tomorrow, oh boy, you're going to be in for a treat right there. 5 laps of action is all that is needed on this 16-mile road course here, or street course, I guess you could say. Fans coming out here in support, watching this crazy race that's going to go on by. Charles Sanford, hometown hero in the 39 car, California native. Oh, and a problem for Sebastian Kukulon in the 1. Oh my God, second in the points. He's got an issue. Whoa! Kukulon has an issue in the 1. He's got tire damage. Wait, somebody else has engine damage. That's the 9. Vince Freese has an issue as well. Oh, I don't know how this start's going to be. It'll be a little wonky. But Charles Sanford's going to lead the field down. And we're underway at Open Roads. Well, hopefully Kukulon can get back out and get some valuable points. But the other hometown hero, Brandon Crassa, behind Charles Sanford, now going to go 3 wide for the lead. And remember, with this racetrack, cautions will be off. There's Kukulon on pit road, going to have to fix whatever it is. But what a tough blow for that one team. Crown Jr. on the outside, trying to get a run to get around Sanford and Crassa. Will do so. And now they're going to enter in how lap 1 will be very chaotic coming through this corner. Oops. A lot of cars scraping. Ryan Griffin, Daniel Olson around. Nicholas Guerra. Steve Pollard went around. Look at Logan Williams there trying to get around all this chaos there. But now, Oh, someone I heard fall off. That's Eli Bright, championship contender, going into the lake. That's a trouble spot right there, as you can see. And now we're entering the next trouble spot going on by here at Open Roads. It's this jump. And Crown Jr.'s got a breakaway. And that's 77 Nos Ford. But you see, they hit that guardrail. That's what normally slows the car down. Oh, Alex Hager goes around, and Onjak gets a piece. This whole area is a trouble spot and a half. These drivers just got to know what they're doing. Kev Shearer on pit road on the 5. Wait, is Kukulon out of it? He is! An overheat issue! Oh my god, I've never even seen that before. Must have revved the motor too much there. Joseph Strigley with some damage in the 0-1. Ryan Griffin, the 29, with some damage. And now a battle for the lead. Crown Jr., Brandon Krasa, Charles Samper, Derek Campbell, all right within the mix. Vince Freeze, don't count him out as well. I'll tell you, Crown Jr., if he can avoid all the chaos and stay where he's at, win or not, this will be big for that 77 team. Because that's a lot of big, valuable points right here. Here comes a small trouble spot right here. Tell you what, Andrew Miller in that 89. Getting a little bit of a redemption run today. There's your points leader, Peter Onjak, that Gainescope BMW. Eyes will be on him today. How about Logan Williams in the 9? He started in the rear. You see it at 41st there. He's already just cut half the traffic down. Oh, TJ Hanley did not take that corner well. And got in that guardrail just a little bit there. And he's going to lose some time and ground there. There's Lane Sanders in the 18. Mitchell Collins in the 92. Trying to do what they can to get up to that front. Steve Pollard in the 57. Right now, there's Bright, by the way, on pit road with all that hood damage there. Crown Jr. going to want to try to lead the first official lap of the race. Trying to get up to the bumper, couldn't do so, and Freeze gives a bump to Derek Campbell, pushes him out of the way there. And now goes to the inside for that 4th position. It's that Coca-Cola Toyota. Ooh, Jeff James! Oh, hits the wall! Oh, Ryan Acosta! Just got a little too hard on the throttle, and that Planters Mercedes took a hit right there in the left side, and even the right side too. Wow, look at James having all that damage. You see how good that right-hander is right there alone. He made it work. That's impressive. Did not come down pit road there. But leading the first official lap was Brandon Krass in the 63. Now, if you're a chaser, no extra bonus points for leading laps or the most laps there, but still, we'll see what happens. Owen Miles, your previous race winner, right now in the 10th position. Peter Onjak, currently 18th right now. He's going to look for 17th on Alex Tanker. Next chaser ahead of him. Have to go all the way up to Skylar Dixon, who's in that 12th position. And then behind Peter Onjak, got to go quite a ways. Wow. Zachary DeLello, who's 26. Nick Breen, Nico Ketchum right there as well. Ooh, Andrew Miller got a little close there, and sticking with the front. Brandon Krass, the top 3, all good. As long as you're single file here, you'll be fine. Oh, but Brandon Krass is going to go off! Into the lake he goes! And there goes one of the BMWs. That's an extra point for that 55 team. And, oh, man, Eric Monaco is slow in the 91. I'm not sure what happened. But cars are freight train around that 91 car. Look at Collins trying to get around DeLello, taking advantage of whatever slowing him down there. Crown Jr. retaking the lead. Looks like the leaders handled it fine. Oh, Bobo Jones definitely struggling right now. As to his Lane Sanders. Oh, he got some front-end damage. I think that explains some of the cars that were slow earlier. He must have ran into someone there. I'm gonna assume it probably was Eric Monaco in the 91. I'm gonna guess, but either that or Alex Tanker. I'm not too sure, but I don't know. And Jeff James, you seeing now the speed is starting to scrub off in that Planters Mercedes. And Peter Onjak has to thank his teammate there because he's seen how he wrecked, and he said, "Thank you, I'll take that point." Now Skylar Dixon trying to work on Andrew Miller in the 89. So Owen Miles has now gotten up to, I believe that's 6th place now. And Dixon and Miller are bound for that big pivotal chase point there. Oh man, Smith got a little close in the grass, but keeps it together. Andrew Miller trying to take advantage of Dixon not making that pass right there, and not going to be the case. Andrew Miller doing what TJ Hanley did. Almost hit that guardrail. That was close. Lost 2 positions there. Alex Benyako and Bobby Frazier. In the meantime, back up to the front we go. Brandon Krasta continuing to lead. Roberto Crown Jr. in 2nd. And Charles Sanford 3rd. Got a feel for Acosta, though, man. Not what he needed. The way how everyone's racing there. Now, you see Patrick Smith in that 15. The speed is definitely going to be scrubbing off for sure. And that's where Skylar Dixon, the 86, is going to take advantage of the 15's mistakes today. And look at Miller. He's trying to get around all these drivers right here, as you can see, to try to get up to the 86 there. Oh, Crown Jr. definitely gave a bump to the 63. Trying to make a pass. Can't seem to do it. But Charles Sanford's going to make a move without even a bump. Can he go 2 for 1? Yes, he will. Charles Sanford going to take the lead. New leader, Charles Sanford. Andrew Miller is losing all these positions here. He knows that 55 is on the charge there. Wow, 3 wide here. Nick Breeding just the meat in the sandwich there. Mainly, he's just trying to get around Jeff James in the 17. And the middle's decent off that corner, but oh wow, Matthew Eves definitely backed off of Nick Breeden and Ryan Griffin there. And that's going to allow Nico Ketchum to make a move on the 36 as Sanford will lead that lap just now. And now Nick Breeden doing work on Jeff James, who scored in the 20th position, not no more. Mitchell Collins, Zachary DeLillo just trying to hope they can get whatever they can here. There's Logan Williams. Last score 33rd, working on Austin Yoakum for 32nd. As already into the right-handers they go. Top 7 all together. Skylar Dixon now trying to be the lone sung hero in 8th. This is where you got to be really careful here. This corner right here. Crown Jr., don't do that. Ooh, that was close. Oh, Vargas kind of leaned a bit. Oh, and Vargas says they're going to hold on in the 44. Into the lake he goes. Joshua Sicoli a little slow in the 33 is 2 with Logan Williams in the 9. Here we go to the jump. Already passed it, but Freeze got ahead. Crown Jr. slipped a bit. And Skylar Dixon running away from Pack 2. Oh, Ryan Griffin, Nick Breeding definitely messed up on the corner. And S2 did Steve Pollard in the 57. Logan Williams trying to redeem himself there, trying to get around that 57 there. He's got a lot of damage there. But Vince Freeze out in front. Coca-Cola technically 1-2, but they are not teammates. But S3, though, has got two of its cars in the top three. It's Sanford and Bouchard, and they're second and third right now. Tell you what, Derek Hamill, that 47, he's trying to make a statement as a driver who just missed out on that chase, and you see there he's trying to showcase his skill here, and if he gets a win today, or let alone anytime during the chase, and the drivers who just beat him out don't, then, man, that would really tell you something. Dixon lost 7th to Jackie Tang. Now he's going to retake 8th from Owen Miles. There's Andrew Miller in the 89. Trying to get back on the ground and trying to attack the 00 of Alex Bianco. And if I were Peter Onjak, I wouldn't be aggressive right now. He's in a pretty decent spot for the chase points, but at the same time, he's just got to know when to hit and go for it and when to let back. And right now, they're killing each other, so I wouldn't even bother. There's Breeding and Ketchum together. And Collins trying to do what he can. S2 with DeLello, who is now caught up to Jeff James, who has been absolutely horrific with the damage on his car. Here we go, finishing the highway end. Charles Sanford, Daniel Bouchard, top two, our S3 teammates. And Bouchard's going to give a bump on his own teammate. This is lap 3, for goodness sakes. Bouchard could not make the move. Crasta fine, hanging in there in third. Freeze in fourth. Crown Jr. in fifth. And Hamill just hanging on still in sixth. Now Dixon back on the attack. This time getting on Jackie Tang. Andrew Miller passing Owen Miles. Trying to get Jackie Tang as well. Will do so. And the Chasers are currently 7th and 8th, rather, respectively. Oh, looks like Onjak did not take that corner well because Sprigley, Guerra, and Tanker all just got around Peter Onjak. Oh, man, someone really hit the guardrail earlier. I'm not entirely sure who that was, but somebody did. And Charles Sanford going to lead that lap right there. So he has led 2 laps of the race. I'm pretty certain there'll be an extra 5 bonus points in the regular points for leading the most laps. But right now, top 3, nose to tail, and 3 wide for 4th. Between Freeze, Crown Jr., and Hamill. Now, Crown Jr., he knows his main goal is to get up to where anything could really happen this race, but how much can he really bring out there in the span of, like, this whole race? Just the main goal for him, though, is just not to fall off into the lake or just entirely crash out, as you see Roberto Crown Jr. getting around Vince Freeze. Oh, Crasta, I don't like it how he's doing that there. And hangs on. That's asking for death right there. Oh, Tang. Definitely took it off on the throttle a bit, but smart move. Oh, someone fell off. Oh, it's Nico Ketchum in the 23. Oh my God! Another chaser involved. Well then, that changes a lot there. That's good news for Peter Onjak. One less chaser to worry about there, but oh, he is slow. Oh, his engine has died! The 55 has an issue! Onjak's engine has died! Oh, no! Oh, the one had a coolant leak, and oh, the cars are scattered. And Mitchell Collins! He took out the 92! Or at least he tried to. Holy cow! DeLello went off the course as well. That's 2 chasers. That's going to help the 9 of Logan Williams, as both cars are trying to get back on the track. Williams got around Collins, but right now he did not get around DeLello. But, oh my God. I don't blame Onjak for that move, but I've never seen that before. He took out almost 2 chasers. But that'll also really help Lane Sanders, who's been struggling all day. And what a lucky break. Charles Sanford continuing to lead. He's got a bit of a gap between Bouchard, Brandon Crassa, Roberto Crown Jr., Vince Freeze, an even bigger gap from Derek Hamill. If I were Dixon and Miller, I would work together right now. And if they're not going to catch up to the leader at the end of the race, that's when you start using bumpers. But right now, I would kind of work together. Got nothing to lose there. Well, the next chaser behind Andrew Miller is in 8th. You got to go all the way back to Nick Breeden, who's last scored 23rd. And catch him on pit road. Here we go, getting close to enter the big right-hander here. This will be very fun, I'm telling you. Top 5, literally all together. Derek Hamill, just a lone sitting duck there. Andrew Miller getting the challenge from Jackie Tang in the 81. And they're all bumping each other. Crown Jr. just got pushed up to the high line there. He's going to lose all that momentum. Yeah, that's all that bad area that you don't want to be in on the course there. And it's going to really injure you. You can tell. Crown Jr. is letting Vince Freeze on by. He knows. Oh, Crown Jr. about got the guardrail there. And Derek Campbell now going to get around him for 5th. White flag, final lap for Daniel Bouchard at the line. 1 lap to go for the Racy's Peanut Butter Cup Chevrolet Camaro. 1 lap to go here at Open Roads. Kev Shear finally coming back out on track. I don't know why, but he is. I'm guessing because he had a long toe and they just said, hey man, just do what you gotta do. Again, not sure why though. That's kind of pointless. And Dixon under fire from Alex Benyako and Andrew Miller. Bouchard has Brandon Crasta all over the back bumper in that 63 car there. 3-horse race right now. Oh, Frace just gave a shot to Crasta. Sanford, Hamill, and Crown Jr. all nose to tail. If these guys were smart, I'd go single file right here. Crassa's wanting to be aggressive, trying to use that high line to make a pass. Oh boy, they've been teasing that air the whole time. And they're going to hang on. Top 3 will. Top 6 will. Miller got around Dixon. That's the next highest chase spot there. Nicholas Guerra struggling to get around Kev Shear as Nicholas Guerra there. Nicholas Guerra struggling there, rather, if I said Guerra twice, I'm sorry. There's Tanker. Now, here we go. Final time on the jump. Oh, Vince Freeze spun out! Vince Freeze spun out! Oh, no! Vince Freeze, who was up in the front! A crucial error as Sprigley has scraped the wall. There goes his chance for the win. Onjak is actually coming back down pit road to get whatever points he can, mainly to get ahead of Ketchum there. Pollard just went around the 57. Wow, a lot of chasers struggling today. I don't even know what the end result's going to be for the points. But Dixon just got around Miller again. Look at Tate trying to get around the both lane spoiler. It's going to be down to S3 Motorsports versus Outcast Motorsports here for the win. Chevy's all around the board in the top 4. Crown Jr., the lone Ford in 5th, and the only chaser in this entire battle. I'll tell you what, though, Crown Jr.'s safe to say he will be the top chaser, and he's got to be very happy with the end result. But you know deep down he wants that win. Dixon in the 86 and Miller in the 89 are also two drivers that are easily getting redeemed from this moment in time. Dixon, for sure, dead last in the chase points. And thanks to what happened to Onjak, this will really help him out. Andrew Miller also getting some redemption as well as we're going out on the highway. Yeah, I don't think Crown Jr. is going to get the win there, but a good effort, valiant nonetheless. But Brandon Krasta all over the back bumper of Daniel Bouchard. Here we go. Look at how beat up Krasta's car is in that 63 there. That gear wrench Chevrolet. I think that's the damage that Vince Freeze must have given him right there. To try to make him suffer a bit. Sanford has now joined the fray. Look at him go the inside of the 63. Ah, couldn't do it. Here we go. Final time off the right-hander. Are the bumpers going to be used? Here they come into the braking zone. Oh, heavy bumping. Going on by. Krasta goes the inside of Bouchard. He's going to get the lead. Here comes Hamill, the 47. Oh, Hamill may play a little spoiler here. Who knows? Krasta's got the lead. Here comes Hamill. Hamill diving that car in the 47. Here he goes. Oh, is he going to try to do it? He's going to try it. Here we go. Hamill versus Krasta coming off the final corner. Oh, man, we're going to get a drag race to the line. Krasta's got a little bit of a beat-up car, but it won't be enough. Brandon Krasta is going to win here at Open Roads in last lap shenanigans. Holy cow. Crown Jr. will end up in third. Sanford fell to fifth. You seen that battle between Dixon and Miller. Dixon edged out to 89. And quite a while until our next chaser you see in there. Holy cow, that's quite a ways back. Which actually, let me see who it was real quickly. It was actually Zachary DeLello in 21st and Logan Williams in 22nd, who have been struggling all day. Got okay finishes, but chase points, they scored big. Collins 29th, Breeding 30th, Pollard 33rd, Sanders 34th. Ketchum 37th. And if Peter Onjak, I believe, let me just check the standings real quick. Well, he says he's on the lead lap, so I'm pretty sure he's ahead of Ketchum. Yeah, that is the case. So he'll get 36 and Ketchum 37th. Wow, what shenanigans there. So we're waiting to get the official wording, but Brandon Krasta, folks, is your winner of today's race. Unbelievable. Here's a full look at your results here, as you can see. We're going to skip ahead till we get the official word in. There it is. It is official. So here are the results. And then you will see the standings at the end of the race, at least I hope. If not, then it will be on Discord. I'm going to probably put it well, because I have it as a regular points thing here, and then I'll have to fix it from there, but probably post it on Discord. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys later for the Cup race tomorrow. Until then, goodbye everybody from Open Roads for the Xfinity Series. We'll see you guys for the Cup race tomorrow. Until then, goodbye everybody.